become a host on Saturday Night Live, and 5 people so far like it. So you're well on your way, Kevin.
I'm almost there, man.
Yes.
I'm giving Betty White a run for her money.
This comes from Leon. The other day, I was at a grocery store, and I happened to come across an old Toyota pickup truck in the parking lot that for some reason had all the consonants scratched off. Fortunately, I had my cell phone to take a picture of it. I believe Al Pacino was behind the wheel. Here's a picture of that truck, and let's see. Ooh-ah! 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 See
That dude is the other guy.
Ooh-ah! Who thought Ed Wynn, who's been dead for like 60 years, would become so popular?
It's an awesome voice.
All right, this is our last email, and this was my personal one that I wanted to get squared away because I was confused. The email starts, does Kevin still want my balls?
Can we talk about this later?
Nope. I was lucky enough to meet Kevin and Jen a few years back at the London O2 and to give him a painting that I had done for him.
It's hanging in my house right now.
If Kevin remembers me from that night, and I hope he does,
I do.
He would remember that I was a male-to-female transsexual.
That's why I remember. Bethany, I believe, was
Bethany and Nicholas
name.
is his name.
His name, yeah. She ID'd as Bethany that night.
She does in this email as well.
Yeah.
Kevin did ask that night if he could have my balls after I had my surgery. Well, if all goes well, I'm planning on having my surgery by the end of this year, so if he still wants them, they're his. Bethany, let's have a conversation.
It was just pillow talk, dude.
That's pillow talk?
No,
you know, baby, you were great tonight. When this is all over, can I have your balls in a jar? Why, in God's name, would you want a stranger's balls? Not that you haven't had a stranger's balls before.
I know, it's very true.
But for your own to keep on a mantle or something.
But this person was taking them off.
I understand that. I understand the process, the surgery that's involved in the transsexual operation.
Yeah.
What I don't understand is your desire to own them once the previous owner no longer has them in her possession.
I have an explanation. It's not a good one, but I have one. I said, what are you going to do with the ball? I was fascinated by this. What are you going to do with the testicles? And he was like, he's British. He's like, I don't know. He's like, I guess they just throw them out in the bin, the trash bin and whatnot. And I did my translation. It was like, trash bin, garbage.
Yeah.
I was like, garbage can? No. I said, you can't let them do that. I said, give them to me, dude. If you're going to throw them out, let me have them, man. He's like, would you really want them? And I was like, oh my God, fuck yes. What a great conversation piece that would be to have just sitting on the table in the house and people are like, what's this? I'm like, that is a British boy's testicles.
How hard up are you for conversation at your house?
It's just it's always nice to instigate a little conversation. You can get it going. I think that would get it going. I think people would be like...
It would get me going, that's for sure, right out the fucking door.
Like we're talking about it, so I imagine if they were on the table, people would be like, what is this again? Are these really balls? Whose are they? I'm like, this is dude named Bethany who I once met in London. And people would be like, what the fuck? What's going on? And I'm like, let me tell you the story. And I tell them a story and shit. Story ironically ends here on stage. I'm like, and then I told Ralf Garman about it.
Yeah. And he was forever creeped the fuck out.
I would take the balls, though. You wouldn't take someone's balls?
No, sir.
Really?
I'm all full up in the ball department. Thank you.
You're like, I got my own, thanks.
I'm hanging low. I'm good,
I felt like this cat was giving them up. Somebody should honor the balls.
Sometimes balls just have to go away.
All right, fair enough. We spend our lives protecting the balls, though, Ralph.
Not Bethany.
Fair enough.
Bethany is giving his away.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Gone with the wind.
I just think somebody should honor the balls.
Time for Tinseltown Stiffs. Sad week this week.
And now another edition of They will be missed.
They will indeed. Some real sad news this week. First and foremost, for me, the lead singer of the Atlanta Rhythm Section. Oh, sure, you laugh. Wait till you hear
I'm not dreaming.
Karen
Smith talked about me!
ARS in the 70s?
No, I don't.
Thank you.
I bet you will.
Thank you
Here's
so
one of their big
much.
hits.
You made my day.